Well, good morning everybody and welcome to Facebook Live. My name's Lindy Smith and this morning I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about my brand new website, which is incredibly exciting for us all here at Lindy's Cakes. And I just want to sort of tell you a bit of history, and if you've got questions, please do pop on and ask, and if you've got comments, I'd love to know those too. And of course, I'd love to know where in the world you are as well. A little bit of history. We launched our first website back in 2000, which seems eons ago. And it was one that I created myself in HTML. It was in the days when the internet was really quite new. So I had to even make my own buttons and my own backgrounds. Luckily, I had a little bit of help from one of the mums at the school gate, but it was a little bit of a task and we succeeded. And that led to the next one, which was published in 2011. Oh, we got hello from Ellie. Hi, Ellie. I can see that you're watching. Fantastic. Good morning to you. And the last one, of course, has just gone live. We've still got little tweaks to do, we know, but my web developer was saying that actually it's better to go live and see what needs doing rather than keep it in development mode. So I'm going to just run through the new features and talk a little bit about what you can see when you visit the website and what you think about it. I'd love to know. Oh, Ellie's saying hello and a big smiley face. It makes me laugh when people come on and they send me messages. I love it. It cheers up my day. So thank you very much, Ellie. Right, so what's new? Lots and lots of things are new. We've got all sorts of new pages on there. We've got hundreds, if not thousands, of new photographs. So there's lots to see. There's also a brand new design, and obviously we've got a new branding, logos as well. And we've got hello from Pauline in Belfast. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm just going to be talking about my website. I'm not demonstrating like I normally do. I thought I'd just pop on and tell you a little bit about this project that I have been working on for so long. I've called it More Than a Mountain to Climb. It's a comment that I received on Facebook by one of the ladies I know, and it's so true. It is more than a mountain. I've been working on it for over a year now. We started moving all the shop products over last summer, and the design was done in January, and gradually we've been building it and building it and building it, and the amount of hours involved is phenomenal. I can't tell you. I've been sort of working, especially recently, around the clock, or rather all waking hours anyway, to try and get it published and the way you see it now. Now, you've probably noticed it's lovely and colourful. The feedback I had from various people on here was that you wanted it to be colourful. And that's because, of course, I'm known for my use of colour. So I hope you like what I've done, and I hope you like the colours I've chosen. The features on the new website are similar to what we had before, but obviously we've modernised them. The main thing about it is that we've gone mobile. And that, of course, is incredibly important these days. And it's something that, you know, has really taken a lot to do. Ruth is saying, she can't stop, but it's nice to see me. You can always come back afterwards, Ruth. I will post it afterwards so you can watch on catch up. And we got hello from Bahrain, from Brinda. Hello there to you. Good morning. It's probably your afternoon, isn't it? But welcome. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here, late summer, and my garden, as I look out, is full of colour, lots of yellows and oranges. It's a beautiful day. And of course I'm wearing the branding pink t-shirt today because obviously we've got a new banner and it's all pink, which I'm thrilled with. So where was I? Mobile, going mobile. So now what it means is our website, whatever you're looking at on, whether it's a phone or it's a giant screen, it'll change depending on the size of your screen. And it means that a lot of people that are using their mobiles now for searching the web can see the website and see all the aspects of the website without having to go sort of horizontally, just scroll down, which makes life easier. There's a lot that goes into making it mobile, and what I've discovered is that it can never be perfect on any one screen. So if it looks beautiful on, a desktop, by the time you get to mobile, it doesn't look the same. There are different features. So my web developer said, it's not possible, Lindy, to make it absolutely perfect on each one. So we've done our best, but it's never going to be 100%. Rachel saying, hello, Lindy, just about to shut the computer off when you popped up. She'll catch me later too. Good, excellent. Nice that you're telling me so. It's really good. And of course, I will pop on afterwards and answer any questions that you have. So I'm just going to pop through some of the changes that we've made. Apart from obviously the completely new look of the website, we've got a brand new shop, and again, that's mobile. And this morning I switched an app on that made that if you're in another country, you'll see it, your currency. So all the products now will be, if you're in, say, Germany, you'll see it in euros. If you're in America, you'll see it in US dollars. And apparently I'm told that also the buttons, the Pay Now buttons, are also in your language if it's not English. So I'm hoping you'll find that useful and that it's an added bonus. You'll know what you're going to be spending. So that's, I hope, an improvement. I also hope that the checkout procedure is a lot easier now. I know people struggled with our last shops on the checkout procedure because we had a one-page shop, which on mobile was a bit of a pain, whereas now obviously we've got this mobile facility, so hopefully that'll really help you be able to purchase all the things that you want to use to decorate your cakes and other bits and pieces too. The Learn with Lindy pages replace the workshop or class pages, and hopefully we've broken it down so that you can see the bits you want. So if you are an individual wanting a class, hopefully you can easily get to those sections. And if you're from abroad and you want to set up a class, bring me over for me to teach, because I adore teaching. Then there's a whole section there of information. If you're a corporate and you want me to come and run a cake-off day or come and do a talk to your employees, then there's a page specifically for you as well. So I've tried to break it down so that there's a page that suits your needs. I've also got one on hen parties because I absolutely adore running hen parties. They're such fun. So I've given them a page all to themselves. Lisa Ann says, hi from Buckinghamshire. She is looking forward to seeing the new website. It's fantastic, Lisa Ann. I will pop a link up afterwards so you've got easy access. Just have a browse round. Various people have said they've popped on and for a few minutes and ended up being there half an hour. So I'm hoping there are things to inspire you, because we've got a whole lot of new Be Inspired pages, which actually replace all the gallery pages. I realised when I was doing this rebrand and relaunch that actually I hadn't put a single new cake on the gallery for 7 years, which, I've made hundreds of cakes in that time. I've been putting them on the shop and on Facebook, but I hadn't actually put them on the gallery. So the gallery, it behaves a bit like Pinterest. So if you're used to Pinterest, all the pictures sort of concertina down, depending on the size of your screen, and you can click on them and they get bigger. And you can have a look round and see what you like. At the bottom of the gallery, there's also links to classes and books and products and things that you might like that are connected with the gallery. And there's all different galleries. There's galleries using techniques, there's galleries with themes, and there's size of cake galleries as well. So have a little browse around that, and you'll see all sorts of work. I've rephotographed some of my cakes. I do store quite a few of my older cakes, my display cakes. So I've rephotographed one of those. You might have noticed on Facebook my dragon has been appearing. Well, he was one I rephotographed this summer, just because I need broad pictures or landscape pictures, because cakes, we usually photograph them, don't we, in portrait, so they're tall and thin. Or actually for a website you need them landscape, you need them wide and narrow, and of course I didn't have many of those photographs, so I've had to spend a lot of time rephotographing a lot of the cakes. So I hope you really like those. I'm just going to go through my list here. The blog I've been writing a blog now since 2009, so it's quite a while, and there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of posts about all different topics. So if you go into the blog, you'll see a category on the right hand side, and you can click on those to see what you're interested in. There's a recipe category, and that's one of the most popular, where some of the recipes that I use and that I like are all in that section. Now we have changed the look of the blog, and it's got new headers, and I will eventually go back through the history and add in new headers for all of them, but quite a lot of the old blogs, of course, at the moment don't have that, so it's ongoing work. As I said, it is a mountain to climb, and we are, I guess, about 3/4 of the way to the top. There's a lot more to do. There's lots more pictures, examples to add to the shop, and I've actually got some more products to add to the shop as well. If you are looking through the shop, you will find I've put in loads more new ones, and we're planning to put in even more. So if there's something you'd like us to sell, then, please do let me know. And I'll do my best in our updating to include that as well. Right, I'm just going to have a look down what else I've got on my list here. I think I've covered most things. We've got lots of different options. On the front page of the website, you'll see there's a what will you like to do next section. So we've got things like meet me and watch me and all those, just so hopefully it's easy to navigate, because it's quite a big site. Like Jackie's saying, really looking forward to seeing your new website. She's off work for a few weeks, so she's got time to ponder. Fantastic, Jackie. It's always about having time, isn't it? I've got so many things on my to-do list, and this website has been on my to-do list for quite a while, but because I've been writing books for a long time, I haven't had the time. So the last year, really, I've spent, apart from doing a few teaching courses and trips, I've been working on this website. Obviously, I've had a little bit of help from some other people. The About Lindy pages have been written by a lovely copy editor. She's done a wonderful thing. I find it's very hard to talk about myself or to write about myself. I don't know if you find that easy. I certainly don't. So she's written some of the main sort of top pages, obviously with a little bit of help from me, but she's written those for me. Because I need a little bit of help. I can't do it all by myself, but the inside pages, that is me. I have done that. So I'd love some feedback to know what you think. And if there are improvements, constructive criticisms, I'd love to hear those too. That's so lovely of you. I shall thank you in advance. I think that's everything. I'm going to write a blog and show you where we've come from, because for me that's really interesting to see where we started in 2000 with our very first website, which, as I said earlier, was one of the first in the world cake decorating website. Back then I had links to other sites around the world, because there was very, very few, which was really exciting at the time, because there was like ones in America and ones in Australia, I remember, and a few others around the world. But of course now there are absolutely thousands, if not millions of them. Got various hellos from a few more people. So good morning. I'm going to sign off now. I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction. I hope I haven't been rambling too much. It's a little bit different from demonstrating. I will be back soon to do some demonstrating. So if you've got requests on things you'd like me to see, I know Terry, she's always on here, she wants me to do some hydrangeas, go back and show you how to wire the petals. So I've got that on my list, and there are a few other bits and pieces too. So if there's anything you see on the new website, particularly on the galleries, that you'd like to know a little bit more about, please let me know. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.